What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 39 of my Paradox Grand campaign in Crusader Kings 2. On the last episode, the Petrids exploded into like 20 different nations. And we managed, and then the Amarids, the Marids, who took over from the Petrids as the Emperors of Hispania, then had a revolt which we are currently at war with, trying to get Barcelona. We're trying to avoid the army as much as possible so that we don't cause them to surrender to their liege. We're going to group up, get on the boat, bring these over. Everyone else is fine to stay where they are. And it looks like someone is just about to attack our main army. So this fleet, come up here. You're going to have to go help out. You may have to as well. We are probably going to lose that fight. Yes, we did. Unfortunately. We're going to group up. Going to send them there. Luckily, this is mostly not my personal troops. We are going to bring these troops down. And should have become satisfied. That's nice. Is this the liege? It's the Sardids. Or like one province. Aquitaine. Oh, that's the Duchy of Aquitaine. I was going to say, how does the Kingdom of Aquitaine exist? Right, siege these down as quickly as possible. Bringing our retinue down now because we need to deal with this. This is going to be too much of a problem. Go defend. Why are we getting pounced upon by everyone? Group up, come down here. Help them out. We should still win that battle. We did. Good. And we're going to group up these. We have lost a lot of our men in this war. Wow. Yeah, we only have 8k out of 17k vassal levies left. Right, you assault these down as quickly as possible. Try and siege down as much as possible. Okay, you want to do some ideas, that's fine. Assault that down. I think you could probably get away with assaulting that down as well. No, don't assault that. That's a stupid idea. We just managed to assault that down. We need to do Barcelona. We lost Temperate. This war isn't going well. Let's assault down the top layer of the siege, the trade post of Barcelona. Where else are they? I guess they're over here. Or is this a separate revolt? I'm not sure. Okay, they sieged that down ridiculously quickly. They assaulted the entire thing. My wife is pregnant again. If she has a son, it will be a relief. We're gonna help out. Should slaughter them. Why are we losing so many troops? Why did we lose half of our troops there? Someone died. We need to assault this back, if possible. And this one. 100%. Let's peace out quickly because we were destroying their army and we have taken Barcelona. That was all worth it. To get a foothold in the Muslim lands over here, it was definitely worth the losses we took. Maybe not as many losses as we took. I would have loved to have taken less. Like, I lost half of my vassal levy and half of my retinue. So, not a huge fan of what just happened, but I'm going to disband the fleet now. Is the fleet gone everywhere? Let's just check. We've stood down the fleet, we've stood down all of the levies, and we will just sit over here then. We're going to send you back to Wessex. Looks like Wessex took advantage of that and managed to holy war themselves. Bet they didn't lose like 15,000 troops or whatever it was were lost. Okay, so we need to give this land out. So we'll make these all independent. That's a lovely province. Barcelona. I wonder if we give away Bohemia and then we hold on to the Barcelona provinces. That might be a better idea. Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to give away the Bohemian provinces. So I'm actually going to pause the video here, guys. I'm going to give away all of the provinces in Bohemia as well as giving away the baronies under the Barcelona provinces, and then I will bring you back. Okay guys, we are back. I have given everything out. I gave away all of this to this Duke up here, Duke Nestor. I also gave away this province up here to this guy. I know it's of a different duchy, but I think we're just going to make this guy a double duke because it's only 4 provinces. Saxony is independent again, apparently. They only have 4 provinces. We'll have to do a war against them pretty soon. And we have kept a hold of Tarragona. We have 3 castles, or 3 baronies in Barcelona. Also going to start on a hospital there. We have the 1 in Empúries and we have 1 in Rosello as well. We're going to let our, what's this called, retinue recharge a bit before we go to war again. Our next I think it was the Saids were coming in on that war, which was causing us a lot of trouble. And we finally have a son. No, we don't have a son, we have a grandson. Maximus. He's born to my uncle and my daughter. She has a claim on the theme of Colania. So we'll let these recharge. Going to be losing money probably in the meantime, making very little at least. Doge of Genoa is Italian Catholic, but his mother was Lombard? Berber. They are Berber, what's it called? Like, face pack is what the Duke of Genoa, the Doge of Genoa is. And we have a new heir called Vacho. He is sickly, unfortunately. So we're going to have to try and avoid him dying. He is going to be the heir to both my wife and myself's titles, which is good, because he's going to get a claim on the Byzantine Empire. Spoilers. It's a weak claim, unfortunately. So we may have to put our wife in charge of the Byzantines and then kill her. That may be what we have to do. Religion. I'm not converting. She's gonna like me by -3. Too bad. My sister. Yes, gain some prestige and 2 learning. Very nice. You are my daughter, you need education, you're turning out very well. You're likely to get a level 4 education based on what your current traits are. There's something I wanted to do. I wanted to check this out, see if there's anything I could upgrade. Shipbuilding I could upgrade, no need. Siege equipment would be nice, because those sieges did seem to take quite a while. And next up, we need to go here. We need to come. Do we have a court physician? Because I want him to cure my son. Richard, cure my son. He's sickly. He needs help in that regard. Good. Both my children, when I've done that event, have turned out well. When's that show? Come on. I'll help you out. And we're going to just sit around for a while at this point. We need to recharge revenue, recharge our vassal levy as well. Saxony isn't much of a problem. We got a claim on the county of Dorset. Move you to Somerset now then. Looks like Munster came and destroyed Wessex. Who is this? Some patrician and Amalfi, sure. Got an angry mob to destroy him. Steal 100 gold from his coffers. And we've got tithe as well, we almost have enough. And something just converted. Spice just converted. Let's see if there's anything else that needs converting. Is this Muslim? Yes it is. Let's convert the provinces I hold directly. We're starting to get prosperity everywhere in the country, booming prosperity. At least in Italy and North Africa, where land isn't being sieged constantly. All this land will eventually get prosperity. I mean, quite a lot of the world has prosperity. Like if you look at the Iberian Peninsula, quite a lot has it. Okay, and who are we going to Holy War now? Let's have a look at who we have Holy War on. It would probably have to be the Marids. How weak are they? They have 7,000 men. I believe the Saidids also have about 7,000 men, yes. What about this guy? Can we Holy War you? We cannot. What about this guy? We could claim to lose or Holy War him for one province. I think it would be worth it though. As long as no one else joined. Are you hated in particular by anyone? You have no direct alliances, but I can't guarantee that these guys wouldn't join. Which is the problem. Heavy reinforcements, good. Positions, just doing your job. 10% chance that I die. We're gonna risk it. We didn't die. We didn't even get wounded. I don't like owing people favours due to that event. Just because I fell over. It's not like it was a serious fall. I'm only 40. It's not like a little fall on like a regular pathway is going to kill me. Okay, King Vaccio the Great. Oh, I'm King Vaccio the Third, the Great of Italy. Who would have thought that when I managed to get a character who was both Greek and Orthodox, that he would become an Italian Catholic great ruler of Italy, taking over from King Vaccio the Blessed, who was a very good ruler. I mean, his stats aren't incredible. He's a thrifty clerk. And our court physician just died. Amazing! Let's look for another one then. We'll send out for one, but we'll also look for one. Search all for men. Not in prison, not rulers, not can be great house, doesn't matter. Yes, adults. It doesn't have to be my religion or culture. Needs to have the trait physician. Needs to be sorted like this. You have it, you're out of range. You wouldn't join because you don't really like your liege that much. So we could potentially bribe you. Yes, very nice. 24. I think this guy will make a much better court physician. You, however, wouldn't. Don't require services. You vanished without a trace. And you are going to become court physician. Congratulations. You're also going to convert to my religion. And my wife is pregnant once again. Hopefully she has primogeniture so that her land won't be split up. She has Agnai Cognai primogeniture. Good. So this son is due to inherit both of our titles. It would be nice to have a spare son. Some random person in my dungeon is a lunatic, which is a flamboyant schemer as well. Pope died once again. And things are looking up for us. At this rate, I think we'll manage to conquer all of Iberia and North Africa by the end of the game. I mean, it's only 898. Charitable or content. Charitable is a better trait. Good. I mean, the eventual goal is to have all of the pagans conquered, which means all of Khazaria. But I don't know if we'll get that far. It really depends on when the Crusades start, and if we win the Crusades. And we have a Nolla daughter. We'll start her humility education. Philomena. No, I'm not giving you land. I hate the amount of people who ask for land. It's ridiculous. Okay, how many more troops do we need? 100 more. Let's try and become friends with some random person. And are we going to declare this war? It's a risk. It's a huge risk. I'm not giving you land. Stop asking for more land. Diligent. I'm sick of them asking for land, if you couldn't tell. Okay, we're going to move up to here. Charitable or kind, I don't care. So she got kind, she didn't get the one I clicked on. But both are good traits, so I'm not that bothered. This guy, I really wish there was like a Conquest Casus Belli. Something like that. Let's Holy War. Let's do it. Move up. Hopefully no one else will join. We're just going to move in, siege this down as quickly as possible. Do we have any siege leaders even possible in our realm? We need a new spy master. We will get... Actually, this should be important people, yes. You have amazing martial stats, so you're going to become the marshal. So this Duke, you can go to Lombardy, and then you're going to be replaced by the Duke of Friuli, who is going to train troops for me in my capital. We're then going to go to the army because I know he was leading. We actually need a new commander. Do we have a single siege leader? Or an architect, I believe speeds up siege speed as well. No one chose architect. Very few people actually have lifestyle traits at all. A couple wicked priests, which is quite worrying. Got Game Master. No siege leaders, unfortunately. We'll just go with Orlando, Count of Pisa, and we'll just siege this down regularly. So he does also own that province. I wasn't sure if it was the same colour or not. And hopefully this siege will go pretty fast. And it's going to take some time. Let's just check, do we have hospitals in our vassals' lands? No. We have it in all of our personal territory, so I think we will... Actually, we're going to upgrade this hospital to an expanded sick house, or separate wards. Which one's the one that we're getting? We're getting separate wards. Very good. More disease resistance in the capital is always welcome. And I think we'll also build hospitals in all of Barcelona. Because I think these are going to bring my permanent duchies, Lombardy and Barcelona. And there's 2 more counties in Barcelona, so it'd be nice to end up with them. Another prisoner has become of age. Do any of the prisoners want to get out of jail? We could banish this guy. All gold, or we could just execute him. Let's see if any of them want to be executed. Kingdom of Pomerania, don't really care. Don't care. No. Insignificant. Don't care. Care. Just going on a murder spree. Or an execution spree at least. We killed the High Chief of somewhere as well. He was gored to death by a boar. Wow. Ruthless death. He couldn't pay his way out. He had enough money, he just didn't want to. Anyway, that's going to be where we end today's episodes, guys. If you've enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.